Like, how do you drink the water after you know it's poisoned? What's going on? Most people know I got no dog in this fight. I just want to show you the kind of like the stupidity and the mindset that goes behind the way some of these people think, and we have no knowledge.
She said, everybody that sees me on the job walks away in awe of my capacity to lead. That's a heck of a statement to say about yourself, but I gotta give her credit for the confidence.
The other thing that was interesting from my interview with her is I spent a lot of time talking to her about abortion and the way she's talking about abortion rights. This is an issue that, a rare issue that Democrats have an advantage on that we've seen in polls. And the way she's talking about it is especially interesting because she's not really holding back. She's getting into pretty explicit details in a way we don't usually see elected officials do.
Do you know why it's so important for her to get this message out? And the number one thing that she's campaigning on, I mean, they are crisscrossing the country and she is on the campaign trail. Do you know what the number one issue is that she's talking about? Abortion rights. Abortion rights. Not money. Not the migrant crisis, which she's the border czar. Not jobs. Not housing. Not homelessness. Not the Fed, not the wars that we in, not the semiconductor chip war that we going on into with China, which is why we funded Taiwan. Not Ukraine funding, not what's going on in Texas, not inflation. None of that. Abortion. Come on, y'all, listen to me. Abortion rights. Because she's trying to get the people to feel something. They're telling you what they're doing. This is not something that we're making up. This is something that's coming out of her and her advisors' mouths. They want to hit of all the possible things that we can talk about. Crime over in Oakland, budget deficits, the national debt is skyrocketing, the value of the dollar is just absolutely going into the tank. We got artificial intelligence replacing people, jobs, minimum wage, raises in prices. People are getting fired left and right. Technology is uncontrolled. We're late. Our infrastructure, our bridges are falling apart. Our roads is absolutely destroyed. Every single thing that we could address in this nation. And you're telling me that the thing that they're campaigning on and that they want to have a conversation about is abortion rights. Because they want you to get emotional about your decision when you're deciding on who's going to be president of the United States of America. And if they can pull on your heartstrings for things that's not actually even going to affect you, can't get me to get emotionally charged about something that is not relevant. And so even when you think about abortion, okay, so we can debate and we can go back and forth about abortion rights and stuff like that, right? But ultimately, here's the issue. That's something that you can control. You can control whether you get pregnant. We have so many different types of contraceptives. We have so many different ways in which you can choose of whether you can choose to be celibate if you want to. You can also choose of whether or not you want to wait until you get married. Everything that you're doing is a choice that they're campaigning upon. So why would I care about what your position is and you crisscrossing the country using taxpayer dollars to fly on these expensive jets? And you're sitting here telling me that you're the number 2 person in charge and the thing that you're campaigning on is something that I have control over.
Like, how can somebody literally stand behind these political figures? Shit bogs my mind. How do you continuously drink the water when you know it's poison? You walk into the 7-Eleven, you see the motherfucker behind the counter, he in some boxers, he back there nasty, the boxers got some streaks in the back, and you just caught him pissing in the bottles. He put the cap back on, stick it right back there, and you buy it. Somebody please help me. Comment. Help me understand how you continuously drink the poisonous piss water they keep giving you.
We are not able to take care of, the human race cannot take care of itself because there is no vision. And where there is no vision, the people perish. Vision means you have insight. People have no insight. They don't know what's going on. No one's ever told them anything. All they've got is beer and pretzels and ball games. They have no knowledge, and knowledge is power. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what the whole essence of this show is all about, just to tell people the truth.